New day, new opportunities. We're about to see what we can do. It's like I want to be bullish, but at the same time, I don't know. Longs on the ads. Like TP coming, we up 500 out of it that while. There was a point to where I made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, and I went through a longer period of trying to get that money back. But then once I did, I'm making more now than I was at that point. When do I change how I trade? When do I change my system or strategy? When do I enter something based off of something that I don't already just do on a daily basis? The difference between me and you is the things that I am doing. You have the car that you have the life that you have because of the decisions that you made. Like, one of the biggest things that keeps a lot of people back is they think what they're doing can't make the money. There's people that have taken millions of dollars from these markets. All we need is a piece of it. The easiest thing for you to do after this video, set a daily routine that you're gonna stick to every day for the next 90 days. Good morning once again, people, and today we are also back inside of the car. Not inside of the Lambo, unfortunately, but we are back inside of the good old Mercedes-Benz. New day, new opportunities. We're about to see what we can do. I'm not taking trades. The last 7 days of May, I've made over $13,000. It's been a great month. This week alone, I'm up $7,000. I don't need a trade today. I'm not trading to fund it, not trading to live. I might paper trade, but honestly, might not even paper trade. I might just focus on not taking anything just so I can build a discipline, build a habit of not needing to force anything, not needing to feel good, not needing to catch or call a trade, right? Less is more. Let's hop on the charts. For what, longs, shorts? Which one, the one from this one or the higher one? Not bad. I mean, you already up then, depending on what you're risking. It's like I want to be bullish, but at the same time, I don't know. NAS might just be a little dropper. But if NAS keeps dropping, 30 might come back to this area over here, and then maybe 30 has the trade idea. Just to see. I don't think 30 is going to give me the entry. NAS is at the area. I'm more or less taking this paper trade, testing out this price action. Why I should keep disconnecting? Damn, fucking hot spot. I'm in these longs. Longs on NAS. Yeah, bro. I was like, he in NAS shorts. I mean, I might as well hop in NAS longs, right? Come on, reverse trade. They said I got diamond hands. If I do got diamond hands, I am sorry. But honestly though, this is the same trade I took yesterday. So hey, if anything, I would have the confidence to take this shit again, wouldn't I? Good work for anybody in the shorts. I was in the longs and I got fried. True. So we got Trump speaking in 4 minutes. We're at the London low. I like the trade idea. It's the same trade I took on NAS that got stopped out. But we'll see what this trade idea hitting for. This is the same one I took yesterday. It's the same one I took the last trade. So we'll see what it do. Let's see what Trump finna hit for. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. Let's see what Trump finna do. Is this paper trade on his stop loss? We gonna see. Like TP coming, we up 500 out of it that while. Volume is in the shorts right now. It was up 3, now we down 4. 2 low demo L's today. It is what it is. All right, we are done with the call and everything. It's only 10:20. It's early, but I do have to send a couple stuff to one of my students because I was on a phone call with him prior, and I was gonna send him a couple things to just kind of get him scheduled, but I needed to hop on the call. But I took 2 demo trades, 2 demo L's. I'm glad I didn't trade the funded or the live, but that's why rules come into play. You just can simply keep yourself from setting yourself up for failure, keep yourself from self-sabotaging yourself, keep yourself from doing some dumb shit that doesn't need to be done. The trades I took were valid trades. There weren't nothing wrong. But if I would have taken them on my live account, I just would have taken an L for no reason when I could have just taken the day off like I did because I'm already up for the week. Practice makes improvement. But like I said, I'm about to send this stuff to my student and then I'm gonna head to the crib and we're gonna get a workout.
I mean, it's all going well, but I just have some doubts. Like, so exactly 1 year ago, I wasn't a profitable trader. Like, I didn't get payouts and I didn't pass accounts, but I had a lot more money than I do have now. And I just remember the times and me buying shit and planning vacation and stuff. And it just feels like I fell off, you know, like I know that it's just, a tough time, but I just want a bit of advice. Like, I'm sure you've gone through this in the past.
So what are you like having doubts? Doubts that you'll be able to do it again or doubts you'll be able to do it at all? Because if you made money before, I mean, the main thing is just doing it in a different way. Think about I know you haven't really worked like that much, like job-wise because you're younger, but it's the same thing as a job. You can have a job that pays you a lot. Just because you get fired or quit doesn't mean you'll never have a job that pays you a lot again. You might go through a time of not necessarily making that much money. You might go through a period of not making as much as you were. But just because you're not might be there at that moment doesn't mean it's going to be impossible to be able to get to that point or even just go higher. There was a point to where I made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, and I went through a longer period of trying to get that money back. But then once I did, I'm making more now than I was at that point. And I was doing different things. Also, the stuff I was doing back then, I'm not necessarily only doing all that stuff now. I'm doing things differently now, which is also why I'm able to make more now compared to what I was doing before. But if you can do it once, there's no reason you can't do it again, especially with money. Money is simply just, you get money as a byproduct of answering questions, solving equations. And if you think about what a job is, think about what trading is, think about real estate, all of it is solving problems in one way, shape, or form. And then money is simply what? Just a tool that is like used to transfer. It's just like a transferring tool. You use money to be able to get other things. You use money to be able to do other things. You get what I'm saying? But it's just understanding how the money is going to be made and how to replicate it. The same thing you're doing to be able to catch a trade, that is something that can make money. It's just about having the things in place to be able to actually say, now, have it touchable money. But the process is the most important thing. The money to the side, the process is going to be what's actually going to be able to replicate the money, because you can make money one time. If you lose it all, that money doesn't mean shit, but the process is going to be the main thing that's going to be able to replicate it. All right, so we back at the crib. I'm feeling a little bit exhausted, but you know what? Good little gym workout, good little full body. For the people that want to know, full body every day. If it don't hurt, you ain't trying hard enough. I don't want to hit a full body every day. In terms of like my body feels tired afterwards, but it's like a good tired. It's like I hit a full body, I feel like shit, but then I feel great after I like kind of like calm down and can get my breath back and drink some water. But yeah, without all the yapping, I'm about to edit some content. Don't really have too much to do today in terms of anything. Yesterday, I did end up recording a whole interview, editing the interview with a student, deleting it by accident, so you guys have no idea what I'm even talking about. So I'm gonna try to also get that done at some point, maybe in the next hour or two. But I want to start editing the vlog. You guys are watching. I want to start getting some content for Instagram, so I don't gotta worry about it later on. So yeah, that's the plan as of right now. About to go inside of my car. This shit is dirty from going to the beach and being like, every time I go, are those my shooting range glasses? Like every time I go to essentially like the place over there where the water is to drive, when I have my key, don't tell me I don't have my key. How don't I have my key? What the fuck? Hold on. This is turning into a whole different situation right now. I was coming out here to tell you guys that I'm about to, I wouldn't have been able to get into my car unless it was just unlocked. What the fuck, man? Do I not have my key? That's crazy. I don't have my key to the car. That's kind of unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I was gonna say that I'm about to go to the bank. That sucks. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go do some verification. That's where I'm about to go ahead. I gotta head back upstairs to get my key to the car though. So I'm leaving my shit in the car, and I'll see you guys probably when I get back to the car. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was in that bank for I don't even know how long. But we are complete. We're downtown, I'm enjoying the weather. I'm just getting hit with every obstacle. So since I came here yesterday, I knew which way to go to park and everything. But like, I'm like watching out right now for these cars because the door was locked. All the doors. I walked around this entire building looking for the door to try to get in, and the door don't work. And it got me walking around this shit. You know what this reminds me of? You know that scene from The Dark Knight in Batman where he jumped off that shit? That's what this reminds me of. But it looks like I made it to the top. Made it to the parking. That shit made no sense, but we here. Alright, not gonna lie to you guys. I was supposed to talk to you guys upstairs, but I already came home, I already had food, and I had forgot my camera inside of the car, so I had to come all the way downstairs to get my camera to continue editing and to finish the vlog. The vlog's not coming to an end just yet, but I just want to have a little car talk because I didn't walk all the way down here, wait for the elevator, just to immediately go back up. I indeed did not just do that. I did not. I want to talk about your trading system and how important it is to keep it fucking simple. You guys see me trade every day. You see me take my trades. You see me get in, get out. You see me take L's. You see me take break evens. You see me take W's. When do I change how I trade? When do I change my system or strategy? When do I enter something based off of something that I don't already just do on a daily basis? If it's not broken, don't fix it. I trade the same way. And I need you guys to understand, it doesn't need to be complicated. Most people overcomplicate it. Most people try to get the best indicators. Most people try to get the sniperist entries. You don't need all of that. You don't need to be perfect to make money, especially in trading. You don't need to be perfect. You just got to know what to do most times than less. You just got to know how to make sure your wins are bigger than your losses, because we're going to take losses. Like, one of the biggest things that keeps a lot of people back is they think what they're doing can't make the money. Like I say, back when I was maybe a year and a half into trading, that's when I really started realizing, damn, a lot of these different strategies, courses, because I was learning from a whole lot of different people, a whole lot of different mentors and all of that, YouTube, actual courses, signal programs. I was learning from a whole lot of different people. I was realizing the market is doing the same thing no matter what they're going to teach you, no matter what the perspective on it is. It's going to do the same thing no matter what our perspective on it is. Learn the market. Stop trying to have the best system, best strategy. Learn the market. Why is the market moving? What is liquidity? What is causing it to go up and down? That is going to be the root of all the money in the world. Because you could take it to crypto, you could take it to stocks, you could take it to forex, you could take it to futures. Shit, what else? Take it to options if you really wanted to. I don't really prefer options, and I never traded it. But a lot of the people I know that don't really like options. So, but it's possible as long as you understand risk management, and you can read charts, and you can be a chart analyst. You can make money trading. Now it's just about, like I said, getting out of your own way. That self-control. Those are the three things you need to be a profitable trader. A great system that you know works based off of back-tested data and forward-tested data and having confidence in it. Good risk management and emotional control. But this isn't about that. If you want more like explanation on that, second link in the description. Free trading training. I kind of talk about those three things, but free game right there. But like I was saying about the system strategy, just keep it fucking simple. I don't do anything crazy. I wake up and I can literally see a trade within the first 5-10 minutes of me doing analysis. It's not complicated. It gets easier from repetition. It gets easier from doing it more. It gets easier from the more trades you win, because once you win a whole bunch of trades with it, you have a lot more confidence to hold the trade. You have a lot more confidence to not get out the trade. You have a lot more confidence, even when you take a L, that there's going to be another W around the corner. If you haven't stacked those small W's yet, that's probably why you're not that confident yet. But it's okay. Stack the small W's on demo, move into a funded account, move into a live account, and from there, you should have enough experience, back-tested data, and forward-tested data to have some sort of confidence in yourself and system if it actually works. That's the main key thing. Have a system that actually works. Because if it doesn't work, none of this matters. But if you want our system, you got me. And if you don't got me, just go into the fucking trading view. You have the charts in front of you. Trust me. If you're not going to invest into a mentor, go into the charts and put your time into it, because it's either invest your money into someone or invest your time. One or the other. But yeah, I'm going to take my ass upstairs. All right, we're back in Mikasa. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys a little sneak peek. For the people that don't follow me on Instagram, I'm going to tell you guys one last time. It's not the last time. I'm lying about saying it's the last time. But follow me on Instagram while you're here, right? Because I post value on there every single day. But I want to show you this little reel that I posted, and it's kind of, I want to talk about it. So first, let me give you context. Let me show you. Hopefully this little clip doesn't get me copyrighted. Here we go. I'm about to restart it fully. All right. And here we go. But the whole purpose of me showing you all this was for this exact message right here. I am no different than you. I just do different. And you can see as these are pictures of me. Graduation picture. Got some baby pictures all around here. There's a picture of me naked over here that I kind of need to... Oh, I didn't block it. You know what? I don't think it showed anything. Hopefully, yeah. We're going to hope for the best. I am no different from you guys. I am human just like you. I bleed like you. I have birthdays just like you. I am no different. The only thing that is different between me and you is the things that I am doing. Your daily habits, your daily actions are everything. And I stress this message all the time because it's one of the most important things. It's really that simple. What are you doing on a daily basis? You're in the position you are, you're in the living conditions you have the car that you have the life that you have because of the decisions that you made. It's just the truth. It's as simple as that. Change what you do on a daily basis. If you want to be a successful trader, what are you doing today that's going to push you in that direction? What did I do today that's going to push me in the proper direction that I want to go when it comes to my trading? I didn't trade no funded accounts. I didn't trade no live accounts. I purposely made sure I had the discipline to not take no trades. I purposely paper traded to make sure I didn't take no trades that were going to make me money or really lose me money. That is one thing that I did today to make sure that I'm improving in the right direction when it comes to my trading. But it also goes into the discipline aspect. That discipline is going to go into everything. That same discipline allowed me to go to the gym and work out. That same discipline is allowing me to continue working on my daily vlogs and edit my videos all day long. That same discipline is going into everything. You get what I'm saying? But what you're doing on the daily basis, what you're doing today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, for the next 90 days, 60 days, all those days is going to make who you are. You get me? It's really as simple as that. Your daily actions and everything. So what are you doing on a daily basis? And a lot of people just don't know what to do. That's the problem. Most people don't know what to do. It's not the problem of them not wanting to do it. A lot of times they don't know what to do because the right people with the right mindset, they would do the work. They just don't know what the work is. They don't have the proper knowledge. They don't have the right resources to be able to take advantage of these things, such as there's funded accounts out there to where you can literally leverage a skill set to be able to make money where you don't really need a lot of money. If people knew how to trade, everybody would do it. But the problem is the skill. People don't know how to trade and they can't trade consistently good. They can't be consistently profitable and they can't get control of their own emotions, which then leads them to not be able to get these certain results, even though it's very easy. It's very possible. There's people that have taken millions of dollars from these markets. All we need is a piece of it. Millions is a very small percentage of it. All you need is a couple $1,000s a month to leave your job. That's all you need. You don't got to overcomplicate it. Like in the grand scheme of things, a lot of people think that they need that 10, 20K a month. Now it's cool to have it. And even for me, my living conditions from making 10K a month to really making 50, 60 a month really is that different. Like my life really hasn't changed that much, making that much money. Can I do a lot more? Yes. But I would also just be doing things I don't necessarily need to do. The things that I want to do don't really cost that much money. Jet skiing doesn't cost that much. Going to rent cars doesn't cost that much. Things that cost a lot, buying cars, doing things like that, but that's coming soon. But other like activities, going to the movies, going to eat dinner, none of that really costs that much, so I don't really need to spend a whole lot. FBA, fear being average. That's the slogan. This is what the whole image, this is what I had in mind when you watched that little reel right there a couple of years ago, back when I was thinking about the Cartier, back when I was imagining having a watch, back when I didn't even really understand it. I didn't know how I was going to get it. Even things like this, like a ring. I never was a big ring person, but you don't know what you like until you try it, right? You don't know. But it's just about setting goals, setting a plan of action, and just making it happen. Everything that's happening to me is happening for a reason. I'm working towards it. My vision board, my goals. I'm working towards it on a daily basis with what? My daily actions. The easiest thing for you to do after this video, set a daily routine that you're gonna stick to every day for the next 90 days. Go on a 90-day run. Do what you need to 90 days straight. If you could do it for 90 days straight, you could change your life. I can promise you that. If you could do consistent things on a daily basis to build yourself in every aspect that you want, physically, spiritually, financially, if you do things on a daily basis that's gonna build all those, build your discipline, build your patience on a daily basis, find actions that you can do on a daily basis that is gonna do that, do it for 90 days, I promise you, you will change your life. I've been doing it. You guys know how often I post. Think about how much my life is changing now. Why do you think it's happening so fast? Because no days off. Every single day is a compound effect. But with that being said, I'm gonna stop yapping. If you guys wanna work with me one-on-one, first link in the description. I got about 7 spots left. So if you wanna work with me and see if you're a good fit, first link. And if you wanna get the 3 steps to how you could become a consistently profitable trader, second link. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily video.